On a quiet morning along the water in Long Island City, 42-year-old Rebecca Shanoff walks her dog. She considers herself lucky to live here.
Great waterfront views, so it's great to run, great to walk the dog.
Shanoff and her husband have an apartment through the New York City housing lottery. Without the lottery, she doesn't think they could afford it.
2-bedroom apartments are twice of what we pay now, which is, to me, not affordable. I think we'd have to downgrade to size apartment.
Long Island City is just one of the areas in Queens where experts say rents have risen due to gentrification. Flushing is another one.
So we're seeing that, the displacement happening, and it's going to get worse.
Zishan Ning is with the Flushing Worker Center, which helps improve conditions for workers. He says an influx of luxury high-rises in the area have raised rents and property taxes, pushing people out.
As we have seen small business shut down, a lot of the tenants facing evictions, or they simply cannot, afford, to stay there, and they have to move away.
Experts say other areas impacted by gentrification in Queens include Astoria, Jackson Heights, the Rockaways, and Jamaica. They add there are pros and cons to gentrification.
A neighborhood that's been underserved and underserviced for a long time will start to get a lot of amenities that it needs. Better transportation, nicer parks. The problem is that then these people who've been living there for a long time, when, kind of putting up with the neighborhood when it was not a very nice place to live, they're priced out.
Thomas Grech is with the Queens Chamber of Commerce. He says gentrification can lead to rising rents, but it can also lead to necessary growth.
It's kind of a rising tide lifting all boats, frankly, because you need to have some development. I think it needs to be a healthy mix, right? You've got to have some market rate in the middle of that thing along with affordable, but I don't think we've figured out, frankly, as a city, what that healthy mix looks like. It's a challenge.
The Queensborough president says he is committed to fighting the negative impacts of gentrification. One way is by building more affordable housing in Queens that uses the city's mandatory inclusionary housing policy. The policy mandates private developers make 30% of units affordable in exchange for tax breaks.
You want to fight gentrification, the community has to be a part of the conversation, and there can be no solutions to this crisis without ensuring the people in these neighborhoods who are being driven out have a place at the table.
Meantime, the city says one of the main causes of displacement is rising rents, which are driven up by a lack of housing. The city's net rental vacancy rate in 2023 was 1.41%, the lowest since the 1960s. In Queens, the rate was 0.88%. The mayor's office says adding new housing keeps rents lower and prevents displacement, which is why the mayor has proposed the City of Yes plan to reform zoning laws and has pushed for more city-owned land to be used for 100% affordable housing. Still, some say affordable housing plans have to be in line with community needs.
The development should build truly affordable housing, more higher percentage of truly affordable housing. Those affordable housing, they need to look at the income level of the community, instead of building the so-called affordable housing that's not affordable.
Back in Long Island City, Rebecca Shanoff says, regardless of what causes gentrification, it is a double-edged sword in her neighborhood.
There's great opportunity with it, which obviously upgrades in the park and renovations and everything can look nice and you have more stores coming in and retail. But I think, again, if it's pushing out people because they can't afford it, that's the flip side.
She and others say any development that does occur must be met with policy to mitigate the negative impacts.